So this is gonna be a quick one, okay? I was on my Facebook just now, and I was just about to come off Facebook, and this post came up, right? Of this dude called Cartel Bo. I don't know who he is. That's the name. That's him. So he said something, and I want you guys to hear what he said, and I will tell you what is actually true. Because he said something that was utterly ridiculous in this post. Okay? So, I'm going to turn off.
You understand what I'm saying? You
Okay.
ain't nothing special. You ain't doing nothing for me
So it's
that you
coming up.
ain't did for nobody else. I am not the first dick you sucked, and I won't be the last. I know this though. When I'm in years, I'm Mr. 14 strong. But when I'm in there, I'm understanding that whole babies come out there shit and pussy stretch this motherfucking big. You're not doing nothing to that woman, brother. That whole babies come out that pussy, brother. So your dick about this big, and if you're lucky about that long, man, that pussy get big. You remember, whole babies come out this motherfucker. You're not doing nothing to that woman. I don't care how much he, daddy. Oh, that's the show. That's the show. That's the show. You're not doing nothing to that pussy, homie. Babies come out that motherfucker. I've seen niggas in porn put their whole arm in the bitch pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's a facade. This the trick. It's the, you know what I'm saying? It's the trick.
So, that was the post. When I saw that, I was like, I wouldn't say the words that I actually said to myself because it's a bit rude. I was actually gonna title this video before you fuck another pussy. Watch this, please, and thank you. And when I pressed go live, there was some weird shit coming up, so I was like, okay, let me change the title because that's how I felt at first. Okay, it was raw. I was gonna give it to y'all raw, but I would just like to correct what this man said from a woman's perspective. Okay, he don't know what he talking about. I don't know how much pussy he done fucked. I don't know what type of girls he be fucking. Okay, but he don't talk like he understand much about pussy. No disrespect to you, Mr. Cartel Bow, but perhaps you need to pull up a chair and listen to because you've been going about this all fucking wrong. Okay? When a woman is pregnant, her body goes through a lot of changes to accommodate the exiting of the baby. That's why she goes through something called contractions. The body is actually opening up. That's her bone structure actually reconfigures to open up so that the baby can actually pass through. Okay, a woman's body isn't naturally always in that state. When the woman gets pregnant, there's a whole lot of things, chemical changes that cause other reactions to allow a woman to pass a baby through the vagina. Okay, a woman's vagina isn't just 100% all the time ready to accommodate a baby going in or out of it. Okay? That's what the contractions are about. The body is actually open. That's why they say that 10 centimeters dilated and 11 centimeters dilated and 14 centimeters dilated. They're waiting for the body to actually open up. Okay? That's the first point that I want to make. All right. So, if your woman's hole is this small and your dick is that fat, it's going to be hard for the woman to accept that because you're actually going to have to stretch the vaginal opening in order for that vagina to accommodate you. Now, the body does have the ability, the vagina does have the ability to to be reconfigured so that it can fit the size of your man. to some degree, but you're gonna have to go slow. You're gonna have to go gentle. When she said "oh ah out," sometimes it's because it actually hurt. Because if you're trying to stretch it quickly, you're gonna rip it. Okay? And as for the depth of the vagina, if you have ever fingered a woman before, I'm sure you can feel the body parts that are in the vagina. That lets you know that you're actually at the deepest depths. Okay? Now, if your penis is extra long and you take your time with your woman and she's accustomed to dealing with you, then I feel like you will shift her womb. It's a real thing, like they say. But these things, you need to be gentle with your woman so you do not damage her body. It's like if you haven't done a split for a long time and your body start tightening up again, you could do a split again, but you can't do it in one day. You have to actually practice. You have to split. You have to retrain the body to be able to split again. It's the same thing. It takes time and it takes patience to be able to reconfigure a woman's body. So if you hear if a woman allow you to have sex with her and you hear her screaming out and she's saying it hurts, most of the time it hurts. So to all of you young men who hear men out there talking like this and believing what they say about how because a woman's body can pass a whole baby, she's supposed to be able to accommodate any size dick and any length dick, it's a lie. It's a myth. The body has to go through a lot of changes for it to be able to accommodate a baby and for it to be able to reconfigure to give the baby passage into the world. That's what contractions are. Okay, so please don't listen to this guy with that. I've heard other videos from him and it makes sense, but when I heard that one, I thought to myself, nah, somebody needs to correct this. I need to correct this. So I made sure to come on here and state clearly that that's not true. What he's saying is not true. This is why it's like I really don't understand what kind of women he be having sex with. Does he actually have sex with women? Because if he actually had sex with women, I don't think he'd be talking like that. And it's no disrespect to you, Mr. Bo, but you need to check your facts because if you're gonna influence other young men to think like that, you're gonna create a problem for women. Because then when they're having sex with the women and she's screaming out because it actually hurt, his mind is conditioned to not believe that that's possible because a woman's vagina has the capability to pass a whole baby. After a woman has the baby, it takes time for the woman's vagina to go back to its original size. That's why they ask y'all to stop having sex for a while. Especially if the baby was too big and it actually split the vagina, she needs time to heal. During which time the man should exercise some sexual discipline, which most of y'all don't. Y'all find somebody else to fuck and even be angry with her because she can't give you sex in that kind of state of being. Having a baby is very traumatic for the body, for the female body. Carrying a baby and actually giving birth is a very traumatic experience for a woman's body. Some women have it worse than others. So don't believe men who talk like this because they don't know what they're talking about. Every penis isn't the perfect size for every vagina. Some of them are too big, some of them are too small. And then he's talking about he saw men put his whole hand into woman on porn videos. These women have sex for a living. They have sex virtually all day, every day. So of course, and the bigger the dick is, like, the more entertaining it is. So the producers of the show, they probably go out and try to find men with the biggest dicks. And as she's allowing these men to penetrate her, and even if she's in pain, she has to hide it because she's on a video. But eventually, if she allow it to keep happening, her body actually reconfigures to accommodate these size dicks. But it didn't happen overnight where he can take his fist and put it in there. So don't go trying that shit with regular females. These women who could take a whole fist in her vagina, she is not the norm. She is the exception to the rule. Think before you people do whatever you do, and be careful who you listen to on this social media. I want to say so many disrespectful things about this guy, because talking like that make it hard for females, especially young men and young women who don't know much about sex. He's older, so you would be listening to him thinking he knows what the fuck he's talking about. He does not. He does not. I'm trying very hard not to disrespect him. If the girl say it hurt, it hurt. Most of the time. Some women lie. You have to know who you're dealing with. But you could feel when the shit is tight. When it's tight, if she say hot, possibly it hot. If you're trying to penetrate her and it's hard for your penis to enter the vagina and she say it hot, it hot. You need to take your time in that case. In many cases, if you just take your time and you go slow, you probably add some lubricant or something, then eventually the body will actually, and she needs to relax, the body will actually loosen up and it will be easier for you to actually get inside. It's not something for you to rush, or else you're going to hurt her. Possibly rip her body and make it bleed and stuff. If you care about her, you won't treat her like that. Because tomorrow night or later on, you're going to want some more. And if it's hurting her and she's saying no, you're going to be offended. So take care of it. So when you want more next time, it's available to you, please. Don't listen to these people, especially these Jamaican reggae dancehall song where I talk about a lot of the things they be saying in the, like, Spice said, damage it for spite and all these things. That song there, I love how it sounds, but the lyrics, when I listen to the words, it's like, fuck no, you're on your own with that one, the Spice. I love you, I love your music, but me not promote them lyrics there. And then you talk about push it up na me tribe. That's anal sex, but that's another conversation. If you want your woman to be open to giving you sex when you want it, make sure when you're giving it to her, you're both happy. Take care of her body. And her body will take care of your needs. Okay? If you don't fit each other because you're too big and she too small, just take your time. Most likely it's going to get there. You can tell when it's just not going to happen. But if you take your time, you do it right, you can reconfigure the vagina to suit you, and it will be the perfect fit for you. Take your time. Okay? And if she say it hurt, consider what she's saying, because it most likely is hurting. You need to add your lubricant I don't know, Vaseline, something safe, okay? Possibly, hopefully, something natural. You use that and have fun, okay? But please, don't take on the way that this man is thinking, because he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. The fact that a baby can come out of a woman's vagina don't mean that it can take any size dick at any time. Or else contractions wouldn't be a thing. When your water break as a woman, you have to still wait for the body to actually reconfigure and open up so that the baby head and body can pass through. That's what they be talking about when they say she's 10 centimeters dilated and 11 centimeters dilated and 12 centimeters dilated. Okay? Don't let these people mislead you. Be careful who you listen to on social media, because they're going to ruin your life before you even get a chance. Because imagine you meet some girl and you got a big dick. Because some of y'all some of y'all young children, you're taller than the average. That means y'all young, but you got some big dicks too. Okay? You have to know how to use it. So be careful who you're listening to. Be careful who's teaching you how to use it. Take your time with the female. Okay? Most times it will expand, but you have to take your time. All right. So I hope that y'all found this helpful. Don't listen to this jackass with that statement there. That's fuckery. And be careful which of them dance hall people that you learn fucking from as well. Because a lot of them be talking shit. When it comes to them teaching you about sex, a lot of it is fuckery. I don't even know why they be talking these things. It don't make no sense. Who wants somebody to damage them pussy for spite? Then I can't even sit down comfortable because my noonie hurt me. I can't even wash my punani properly because it hurt me. Fuck that. Don't even think about coming to me with them type of behavior there. Not even animals behave like that. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.